Welcome, my friend. Sit down for a moment and rest your mind. Today, let me share with you a simple yet powerful story, a story about overthinking and how it can steal away your peace, your focus, and even your potential. Many years ago, in a small village, there lived a young man who was always lost in thought. Every morning, as he walked to the fields, his mind was filled with 1,000 different worries. What if he failed? What if things didn't go as planned? What if others judged him? He spent so much time thinking about all the things that could go wrong that he never truly noticed the beauty around him. Does this sound familiar? Perhaps you've been that young man yourself, trapped in a loop of endless thoughts, fears, and doubts. Overthinking is like a dense fog. The more you try to see through it, the thicker it becomes, blinding you from the path ahead. And what happens when you can't see your way forward? You stand still. You hesitate. You lose your sense of direction. But there is a way to clear that fog. Let me tell you another story. One day the young man sought out the village elder, a wise old monk who lived on the hillside. He asked, "How do I stop these endless thoughts? They keep me awake at night and fill my days with worry." The elder simply smiled and handed the young man a cup of tea. As the young man held the cup, the elder began pouring tea into it. He kept pouring until the tea spilled over the edges, drenching the young man's hands. "Stop! The cup is full," the young man cried. The elder calmly replied, "And so is your mind. How can it take in anything new if it is already overflowing?" You see, overthinking is just like that cup, filled to the brim with thoughts, worries, and fears. When your mind is too full, there's no space left for creativity, clarity, or peace. The trick, my friend, is to gently empty your cup. Create space so that new ideas can flow in, so that calmness can settle, and so that you can finally see the world as it truly is, not as your worries imagine it to be. It's easy to get caught in the trap of overthinking, especially in a world that demands so much from us. But when you step back, take a breath, and allow your thoughts to settle, you will find that the fog begins to clear. Your mind, once crowded with confusion, becomes a clear, still pond, reflecting the world with perfect clarity. Overcoming overthinking doesn't mean silencing your thoughts completely. It means learning to observe them without getting tangled in them. When a thought arises, let it come, let it pass, like clouds drifting across the sky. Do not cling to it, do not chase it. Simply let it be. Remember, my friend, your potential lies beyond the fog. When you allow your mind to rest, to breathe, you will find that solutions come to you naturally, that your creativity blooms, and that your worries, once so heavy, begin to fade. When you stop overthinking, you start living. So, my friend, the next time you find yourself caught in a storm of thoughts, just pause. Take a slow, deep breath. Let go of what you cannot control, and gently, lovingly empty your cup. Your mind will thank you, and your spirit will be free to wander, to dream, and to soar. If this story has touched your heart, share it with someone who might need a little peace today. Remember to subscribe for more wisdom, and until next time, stay calm, stay present, and keep your mind clear.